Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be covering everything in the week that we didn't necessarily put into any videos, but it's still newsworthy. Obviously, this week we had a lot of different information, and today we're going to recap on everything that we missed out on. So starting off, we have the winners of the art contest that Dead by Daylight was hosting. In this, they decided to pick 2 charm winners, a survivor skin winner, and a killer skin winner. This is the first time we're seeing all these cosmetics that will be coming into the game, and we made a video on this talking about every single cosmetic, and even one of them that's the winners we actually featured in the video. So let's talk about that. The first winner that we have is a survivor outfit, and this is by Selena Faye, and we covered this in our video, and again, this is just absolutely amazing. It's a skin for Elodie, and she comes with backpack. She has a bunch of jewelry on her. She has a crop top like sweater going on, some amazing boots, and the cosmetic overall is just outstanding. I can't wait to see this coming on in the game. The next winner was actually from Dragonair, and this is a play outfit, and this is pretty damn amazing. You can see the butterfly or moth wings on her actual face crown that she has. Her outfit is completely black and gold, which I absolutely love. And then, of course, we have her weapon, which looks amazing. I can't wait to see what this looks like in game. And of course, we got the 2 charms that are going to be coming on in. We have the Entiteki, which obviously is like a Tamagotchi, and you have yourself the Trapper, and you can, feed him and play with him. It's really awesome, actually. I never expected anything like this coming on in. And then the next charm that's actually the winner is a killer charm by Kazako, and this is amazing. This charm looks absolutely great, and I can't wait to see it. It's a heart in a cage, and it's going to be glowing. I just can't wait to see what this is going to look like. This might be my favorite charm that's currently in the game, and we can probably expect this to come out in the next few months. Obviously, with the winners of previous contests, they all came on the free track of the Tome, and with that, they came in about maybe 3 to 4 months, so we can probably expect this coming out around Tome 9 or 10, but you never know, they might do them early. But with all the Resident Evil stuff coming on in, we might have to wait a little bit, so we'll see when this does come out, but congratulations again to the winners. Speaking of the next tome, there's also rumors and leaks talking about what the new characters are going to be, and it's rumored that the Clown, Jake, and the Observer are going to be featured in the next tome. Shout out to Leaks DVD for this, and they're typically right about these things when they're inside the coding. Again, take it with a grain of salt because these are subject to change, and before we've seen a lot of characters that were included that eventually didn't make the cut. But early on, it's seeming that Jake, Clown, and the Observer are going to be the characters that we are going to see. And they might add a few more, and we'll see what ends up happening. Now, this is pretty awesome for all the Jake mains because we're finally getting more information about Jake, another OG character, and it's been a while since we actually got anything for Jake realistically, so I'm sure Jake mains are pretty excited about that. I'm personally excited to see more Observer thing. We got some information about the Observer in this tome, and I always said that Dead by Daylight needs a big overarching story to keep people engaged and hooked. And as the Observer stories continue to come on in, we're getting that overarching story building up, and people are going to care more about the lore of Dead by Daylight, even more so than they do now. Of course, the Clown was featured before, I believe, so again, subject to change, so take it with a grain of salt. Another cool thing that was actually leaked in the coding was the possibility of ray tracing coming into Dead by Daylight. For those of you guys that don't know what ray tracing is, simply put, it helps a lot with the lighting around the game. So now when you see the sunlight, you see the fire barrels, you see the moonlight, it's going to actually look absolutely amazing, and typically AAA titles have these, and some other games as well. There's no ETA or time or anything about this, but it is in the coding, and if anything, they might announce this in the 5th year to basically say to wrap up all of the new brand new maps that they have. They're going to be adding in ray tracing as well as more graphical settings for us to enjoy and to mess around with, as they promised before, and then we can actually see Dead by Daylight in its full glory. So excited about that and how that's going to look, because when it comes out, DVD is going to look amazing. And a final bit of information that we did receive that is a little bit more late, this came out around the 5th, and I just never had an opportunity to talk about it, was Dead by Daylight tweeted out a picture of their 5th year anniversary. And obviously last year with the 4, everyone said that it was going to be Pyramid Head. It in fact was Pyramid Head because the 4 looked just like his head. Now they gave us a 5 with a long sickle looking hook. Now this could be a red herring, and they could just throw this there for us to buy the bait and be like, they did it last year, why won't they do it again? Or it could be a double bluff and they actually end up doing it. Now, this can be significant to a few things. A lot of people pointed out that this was very similar to Resident Evil 3's, the way the 3 looked in the actual cover, which means Mr. X is going to be coming on into the game. A lot of other folks pointed out that the sickle could be significant to the twins, as we received the twins, and, you know, this could just be something to throw us off. And finally, a lot of people talked about the fact that in Resident Evil, Lady D's daughters all have this sickle, so there's a possibility for that to happen as well. Not to mention that people are speculating that there is an Easter egg when you walk into the castle with Meg's scream. Although people are on the fence about it, considering they're saying that you can just buy random sound bites, so this may not be a Dead by Daylight Easter egg, but we don't really actually know. Hypothetically, if this is in fact a Dead by Daylight Easter egg, and they're putting in DVD stuff into their brand new game, there is a possibility that the brand new stuff in Resident Evil might come into the fog. So we'll see what ends up happening. Obviously, they're going to be announcing this in a few weeks, so the time is ticking, and I can't wait to see what they come up with. But my friends, that is going to wrap up your pretty much weekly summary of what happened in this week. We might make more videos like this every single Monday, talking about everything that you may have missed during the week or what we may have not covered. So that is going to wrap it up for this video, and I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below, subscribe for some more Dead by Daylight content, and don't forget, we are live on Twitch as you're watching this video. With that being said, I'm the King. I did my ground to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.